Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I have 10 things that I want to share with you. We got Treyarch in the news. They've quit. They issued a response, and some people are happy about it, some people are sad about it. We also got Rockstar Games in the news. They're talking about remasters. We got a new PS5 tech reveal, and let me tell you, it's actually pretty decent, my G. And we also have a Warzone clip that I want to show you. Smash like for the YouTube algorithm. But coming in at number 10, I want to share this clip with you real quick because Marley 13, he crashed the whole Warzone server, and obviously Daddy Activision will not be happy about it, so roll the clip.
The lasers are like insane. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, a few of them are bumping.
You gather all these vehicles around, dude. This is wild.
There's still plenty of time left in this game. Still plenty of time left in this game.
This is probably the most family-friendly lobby ever.
Until James is in position. Right, I am not calling this in just yet. I am not calling this in just yet. Right, on my mark, I'm gonna show you where it goes. Right in the center, right in the center. Right.
It's gonna
I'm gonna call it in. There we go. Go.
So friendly cluster strike inbound. It's gonna wreck like pretty much everything, and bam, like check this out. It's gonna wreck the servers too, though. I believe there were like 20 vehicles or something.
We broke the game. We broke it. We actually broke the game!
My man is so happy. That's a pog. Also in the news, Twitch star quits GTA role-playing after in-game jobs become too much like real jobs. This reminds me of Birdman when he said that, you know, there are females out there living life on recruit difficulty. This meant difficulty probably went up to veteran or something like that. I don't blame the homie. This is actually a shocker. So PS5 and PS4 Pro got a new Call of Duty Warzone high-resolution texture pack, and it was apparently only 8.4 gigs. Now, normally these updates are 50 million gigs, 20 billion gigs, and this time it was only 8 gigs. And you know what? They recently came out and said that soon enough, if you have like a Sony Pony PS4 500 gigabytes of HDD, soon enough you're not gonna be able to have Black Ops and Warzone installed. You gotta pick one over the other. This is proof right here. I hope that they give us like SSDs with the collector edition in the future. We also got Naughty Dog, and apparently Naughty Dog is urging fans to remain patient because they have several cool things on the way. Now I'm personally hoping that we don't get like more than 2 golf clubs, because obviously the man Neil Druckmann, he loves golf clubs, he loves Brock Lesnar. I mean, I'm a fan of Brock Lesnar too, dog. But I think having one Brock Lesnar is enough, okay? But he did tweet out this by saying that if you tweet at me asking about a future project, I can't say anything. Please stay patient. We have several cool things we can't wait to share with you. As soon as we can, we will. I'm pretty certain that one of them will be like a Golf Club Master Pro. One of them might be Last of Us 2 multiplayer. Might be Last of Us 3, Last of Us 4. He says several projects, so might be actually good. Speaking of that new PS5 tech, it is no cap, okay? Sony has patented technology that would allow players to turn household objects like fruit into Sony Pony PlayStation controllers, and bro, like, you gotta be capping, dog. And we even have the video of this, dog, and this is crazy. Apparently you can turn a banana into a PS5 controller. It can also react to users' emotions during gameplay. Now obviously you gotta have the camera, so make sure you clean out the lens when you get that, because we definitely need some nice 4K shots with that camera. It's gonna track whatever you got in your hands, and it's gonna turn into a controller, and that's actually pretty dope. Now obviously if you have girlfriends around, which you probably don't, like, don't cap to me, okay? You're a solo guy, okay? But people that have girlfriends around, they might be able to turn bobs into joysticks. That's actually gonna be pretty dope, though. Gotta have that 4K camera, everybody. And obviously Dr. Eneve is light years ahead, says that the return of the king, and you know, these are facts. Mystery Square Enix IP getting multiple remakes, and homies are just like, hey, another remix, you know, another day, another remake. And apparently Push Square says this. Here's the story that's sure to get people chatting. Forever Entertainment, the company that released the recent Panzer Dragon remake, is working with Square Enix to create multiple remakes based on one of the Japanese publishers' properties. What this property is, we do not know, but wishes of Chrono Trigger and Xenogears are already flooding. Realistically though, this could be anything, so we could advise against getting your hopes up what these remakes end up being. Forever Entertainment promises to update the visuals while leaving the core gameplay intact. This might be cappity cap, but speaking of remakes and cappity cap, Rockstar owner Take-Two discusses remaster strategy says it's not interested in simple ports. Yo, that is cappity cap. I know cap when I see cap, okay? Take-Two says that Rockstar can't deliver a great experience by just doing a simple port, and we got a massive quote out here from Strauss Zelnick, and he says that I'm not sure there will be a bigger part of the strategy. Remastering has always been a part of the strategy. We've done differently than the competition. We don't just port titles over, we actually take the time to do the very best job we can, making the titles different from the new release for the new technology that we're launching it on. Yo, maybe this time it's not gonna be capped because they're gonna have the Rage engine for GTA 5 Remastered, but he also says we improve the technology, we upgrade the visuals, and we make performance enhancements, and that's why I think our remastered titles typically do so well. On GTA 5's upcoming next-gen console version, Zelnick said that he was confident the remaster would deliver a strong experience for players. Quote, we've done great with the Mafia series, for example, and Grand Theft Auto 5 is now heading into its 3rd generation, which is incredible. That is not incredible. That is not incredible. We need GTA 6, okay? It was a standard bearer when it was launched. It continued to be the standard bearer in the 2nd generation. We'll see how Grand Theft Auto does in the next generation. Obviously, I'm confident that Rockstar is going to deliver just a great experience, but you can't do that if you're doing a simple port. And this is something that you know that I'm gonna touch on, and you might know about this already because recently we had that Take-Two earnings call almost like a month ago. When I say recently, that was almost a month ago. So during our Q&A session, there was an investor that asked about like the future remasters, and he replied by saying that it's a great and encouraging question. I'm kind of inclined to leave it more as a statement than a question, and any update on our release schedule will come from Rockstar Games. Surely there are leaks going around about GTA San Andreas Remastered, GTA 3, GTA Vice City Remasters, and I really hope those leaks are true. We're definitely gonna find out whether that's cap or facts. And another thing here is that recently, like, Rockstar Games posted a job listing. They were talking about hiring somebody to actually, you know, shoot a new trailer, and that has a lot of people, myself included as well. Like, I want to know, the homies want to know, like, what's that all about? Like, is it about GTA 6? Is it about like remasters? Maybe like GTA 3, GTA 4, GTA San Andreas. I really hope something good comes out of this one. Also, the creator behind Ultima Online is the first person to have seen both poles travel to space and dive into the Mariana Trench, and we got our expert sleeping, dude. Yo, this is fucking crazy, and all what you're doing is sleeping out here? Like, seriously, give them all, okay? Speaking of Call of Duty, in a recent interview, Treyarch dev said Black Ops Zombies Easter eggs are easier to complete because in the past, less than 2% of the players actually completed them. And obviously the streets are going wild. We even got Gangster about here saying that honestly, Mr. Black Ops 3 type of Easter eggs, they were actually fun. They was actually fun. Yes, that's the correct grammar. They was actually fun to do and had some sort of challenge, unlike Black Ops. And you know what? I gotta smash like. And really, I don't want to drop a stun grenade on you with my opinion here, but I'm gonna keep a $150 with you, my G. I don't like Easter eggs. I don't like doing them. I don't like watching like 2-hour tutorials, but I did that during Black Ops 3 Zombie Days because it was actually fun though. Like, the Easter eggs were not fun, but like I love doing them. There was the unique quality that you cannot get anywhere, right? Like, I love the map designs, I love the maps, the visuals were pretty good, the story was pretty good. But I have to say, this Black Ops 2020 gameplay is actually fun, like, don't get me wrong, but everything other than that is just not a G-spot hitter, Mike. And I see why they're doing it. Like, if your community, if it's like 2% of the community just finishing the Easter eggs, then obviously you're doing something wrong. I understand Treyarch quitting on the community like this bad, but at the end of the day, dog, like, I know that there are a lot of people that want 10 billion hour-long Easter egg hunts. They want to watch the big homie Noah J456, and they want to watch like Mr. Garlic JD.
Oh, I'm shaking!
Finish up the Easter eggs. But really, dog, nowadays people finish the Easter eggs before the game is even out, like before the map is even out. The homie Dr. Enif shared his expertise by saying that first they added skill-based matchmaking to help bad players. Now they're doing this, shaking my head. We got homies going into arguments saying that let them know we taking over. The reason why Prestige is gone as well. Tell them they're and Skyrocket says that, hey, this is called an Easter egg for a reason. Yeah, but if you're solving them on your own, you're only 2% of the players, and even then, in those 2% are still players looking up the guides on the internet. YouTube ruined everything. So I mean, I see where homies are coming from, and in this situation, I know that this is is gonna sound bad, but I do see Treyarch point. But come on, dog, they're called Easter eggs for a reason. Change the name if you're gonna do this. But genuinely, I hope that they come out with good looking maps, because Firebase, that's just ain't achieved. Also in the news, wrestling icon The Big Show has signed a new deal that will transition him from the WWE to competitor All Elite Wrestling. And yo, even the big homie Big Show called it quits. I used to watch WWE like years ago. I recently watched the Royal Rumble, but that's like literally it. Like I wanted to see where we are with WWE, right? And it's mega sad, dog. Like literally everybody's quitting WWE. So this is number one. Thank you for subscribing, but hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Check out this video on the screen. You're gonna get an instant kick of dopamine, and we'll see you right there.